Despite the government moving apace with the construction of the 1823 monument at Katy Sewall Road, a coalition group is determined to construct their own monument at Parade Ground where the African slaves were beheaded. On Sunday, the coalition held a sensitization, remembrance and freedom walk as the group continues to muster support and highlight what they describe as a disrespect of the government on the issue. PNCR Executive Aubrey Norton said the turnout is an indication that the people are awakened. Norton is a strong believer that the monument should be built at the place where the slaves who rebelled were executed.
And recognize that you will have to struggle for what you want. Nobody's going to give you. Anyhow, if people give anything to you, they can take it back when you want. But when you struggle for it, it's yours. And I think this is a beginning of the struggle that is required. I think the third point that needs to be made is that it establishes that there are a large number of people who believe the government has passed the African Guyanese to decide where the monument is. And it's a statement that we believe our ancestors should be honored where they were slaughtered and their heads advertised. And in that regard, this is a statement that Parade Ground is the place where the monument should be. And we believe that the government needs to learn from this and to recognize that people are not going to accept them dictating things to them.
David Hines also spoke to the press, and he said that some of the same issues that the slaves struggled for are still relevant today.
And we're using the opportunity of this anniversary of the 1823 rebellion to use the 1823 rebellion to draw attention to what is happening in the country today. That the issues that our foreparents stood up against in 1823 was the whole issue of freedom and equality and justice. And those issues are with us today: equality, freedom and justice. And we feel that this is one way we can spark our people to begin to do things to address their situation. Whenever society stops protesting and stop resisting, it is dead. Think if our foreparents did not resist and protest against slavery, we might have still been enslaved today.
Dr. Melissa Ifill is one of the driving force behind this project, and she's confident that the coalition will construct a monument in honor of the African slaves.
This process was to do a number of things. One is to sensitize the public, the wider public, of our intention to build the monument to the Parade Ground. Secondly, we also wanted to, let them buy into the project so that this could really be a people's monument. And so this effort was sensitization more than anything else.
The march of 6 miles started at Los Souvenirs on the east coast of Demerara, where the uprising of an estimated 10,000 slaves began on August 18, 1823. The march ended at the Parade Ground, where the ringleaders of that rebellion were said to have been executed and their heads cut off and hanged on posts around the ground. Reporting for Capital News, Royston Drakes.